the hell is Eric? What she got married to? Boom! That truck the nigga in the end zone. Damn, I'm about to say it.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Thought she had mama had that thigh out. What is he doing? Currency. Get in the tub. Know that water running over. Don't matter, I'll just take the game when you get out.
So are you ready?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this special. Good overthrow, bitch. I damn so son everybody. And look, what I get in to stop that out route shit, man.
That shit tough, man. I just let a little bummer hit me a few times with that shit and lost the game. I won the Super Bowl in. Well, that ain't lose the game, but Michael Thomas a few times making plays on the out route. My DB was over it sometimes he wasn't. Like, I'm lazy on that shit. I fucking lost the game on the all-out. The nigga all-out blitzed me, right? I had been pounding
This
him.
nigga just fucking ran a running play, bro.
Who you playing?
And ran 70 yards. The nigga with the Chargers versus 56. You know what that is?
Nah.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
so
bro.
fucking
Nigga beat
stupid.
me on the fluted, bro. The nigga all-out blitz. I already been killing him on the run, so I had a pass play out the same formation. The nigga all-out blitz, bro. We threw a route. The nigga, motherfucking wild quarterback, James Winston, no faggot ass, bro, overthrew the nigga so bad where the nigga was able to pick the ball with the safety. All out blitz.
Well, Coach, no rain in the forecast. That's the good news, but it is a chilly December day here in the Northwest.
Kicking field goal, he faked and ran touchdown.
Nothing like the fanfanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
Well, I was mad already.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Now you need to find one. Tower.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here.
Get that one on by my
13.
side of the bed.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I mean, I lost last week in the same shit. Fucking quarterback. Man, how good it is.
Yeah, this shit here got me so hot, boy. I'm getting the nigga like fruity shit, you feel me? I can respect it if niggas just
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
They give it to me, yeah. I'm talking about, bitch, I jumped on that out route so goddamn fast.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this may be a carbon copy.
Oh, bro, I stopped playing the game a few days. Come back, like, all my team, like.
Got him with a deep one for Steals. Steals hit his ass with a deep one.
What fucking game, little bum?
Kenny Steals.
If you was nicer, dog, I'll let you.
Now 14, man. I gotta get another pick back out of his ass.
Yeah, see, bro, you only took like one fucking kick return back your whole life.
Will again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No
gain
on the play. Street they get beat up.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Mike, 53. 53.
Shift over. That's disgusting, dude.
They're going to look to throw.
Stop playing with Chris.
And this is caught.
Stop playing with Chris. That's a man right there, bro.
And they'll
That's
get
a
this
man right there, bro.
midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
I'm gonna get him another game. That's that man right there, bro. Old faithful. Every lead. Got a chance, get up.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. In for the score. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
When they do dumb shit like that, bullshit. Out of bounds.
On 1st down, Shipley.
And
running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Keep the ball.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
This nigga, man.
A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play.
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
What's going on, homeboy? Stop saying that shit, too, nigga.
So from the 36
man,
now, 1st
damn,
and 10.
I just threw another pick.
Let's go.
Man, I just threw a fucking pick. This nigga on the, I walk around Anderson Road. Threw a fucking pick on the 1 yard line. Man, he ran to the 1 yard. This shit crazy.
Back to throw.
No,
that's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
I hit the nigga with the combat so stupid. The nigga was already fucked up, right? Because he was all out blitz, so he ran for the
need some safety help.
He just ran off the
rip
for the fly.
Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Overthrew the ball. And threw it to the nigga back there. That got left. I was so hot.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Don't you see I'm on this shit?
Mike 2. Let's get it together. Check your hot read.
Who you got? Oh, you got. That's who you got, sir?
And I just got fucking juked. I'm talking about catch this thing in the backfield, bro.
You got a running back.
Running back juking.
Looking to throw. King. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Finish stopping. This fuck me, goddamn.
I want to say what's going on. You niggas got stupid.
Who that? Like two.
Now King throwing again on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep. Touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I saw it the first time. I fucked up.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Well,
it's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that.
You get rock me. You get rock me. You get
dive in there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting.
Y'all ain't blocking this shit.
At a certain point because
though,
I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a
how you put
mathematician.
the shit on the
But
mic.
you're right. It felt
Mic
like a
still
matter of
comes to that
time. And you
Got
got to
shit
think
on
the
this
guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
I tell them to block. Sometimes I go out there and tell them to double team one side. And that side go out there and kill.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. What a great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They go out here and desert our will. Fellas, I'm seeing some stars on the line with that lag.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Should have busted in on his ass.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And do it 5 times.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to end it. Number 53. Mike 53. Stay with your man.
52, he's going to drop out.
53. 53. Mike.
He's going here.
Let's go, Randy. Return.
2nd and 9 now. It's caught. Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Oh, my God, bro.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
I would kick the ball to the line.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
I stopped the nigga, went down there and struck again. And the nigga catch a Mike Thomas throw at the DB and catch the ball pass. Fuck out of here. Kill that fuck.
Back to throw now.
He hit 14. That's come out first. Playing 3rd quarter, throw pick 6. You're not coming out and score 2 touchdowns. Get back in the game. Still
a big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
And it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage. You maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Come on, give me the picks, man. Sticking through this shit in the motherfucking 3 niggas right here, and I don't get the pick.
So why you be outside?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Slam, slam, slam.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Fuck, we just did that. You know what I'm saying? So let's come out here and do this.
Jeremiah, watch everywhere.
Here's King to throw on second down. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I know Jezzy get out there. So I want to put my dog on you. Put Campbell on him since he want to be a little fast.
Mike 58 right there. It's just me and you. Switch.
Kill that nigga.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Oh, shit, I duck shot.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Come on, Mike. Right down. Come on. I put you out there, Chris, and tripping.
2nd and 15.
Get out, get past him. Get past.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That bitch had 5, take a lead.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
I'm about to block that man in reaction, man. I'm about to block that fucking man in reaction.
Jones. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us.
Why do you come out the bathroom when you got your clothes in the bathroom?
Talk about taking the crowd
and taking right there.
out of the game by picking up first downs. And
he's going to take it.
The black dogs right there.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's stupid you coming out the bathroom, though, bro.
Ronald Jones.
Clothes on in the bathroom.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Why you don't look that like me, pussy hoe?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck your name is? And go out and put out that currency. You feel me?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
How you say it? U.S. Got a few Bahamian dollars in there, too. You play with them. You play with that, boy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come here.
Darren Lee, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive.
Jeremiah. You can see the, listen, you can see the
sack that loses that
shit right here, bro. You see that shit right
there?
Let me see the other one. That's not no fucking soap. That's deodorant that you done had on, bro.
No, it's soap. I have soap. Daddy,
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go.
I told you to...
Mike, two. Watch two. Watch two.
Back to throw. King. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Oh, my God. Dog, I ain't even hit this nigga, bro.
And we know that there's a guideline,
What
right?
the
Ball's
fuck?
gone. You
Man,
get
let me
one
see this
step,
shit,
more
man.
than one step of the quarterback. You can hit him as long as it's still done
But
legally.
every time,
But
man,
anything
do some
outside of
fruity
that
ass shit, bro, where they
looks
know
like
they
an extra
steal it,
step
that's
was
a Vegas
involved.
shit, man. That's a real life, man. I mean, that real life, you know.
So now a fresh set of
Yeah,
downs,
fuck
first and
shit, no,
10
they
after
wanna
roughing the
replay it.
passer.
Come on, man. I'm gonna try to
He'll
call
run it
that
now out of the gun.
shit.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Ready, set, two. All right, T, let's check. All right, T. Go. Check. Check 50.
On second down, Shipley.
Hey, who the fuck is
Only get a
Showtime the
couple
boss?
up to about the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
What league?
In the New Hell League. 1 and 2, round 2 guys should have fucked. Well, the second game, well, that nigga hit me with that fake. That shit threw me off.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Looking to throw. King.
Fuck you, man.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh,
he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I'm talking about young man ain't blocked.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. The Niners on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I got some of the pictures and that shit on the number.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
I thought they did, yeah. Locked up, man.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
He let that water out.
Placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
No problem, ain't no problem.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You hear me there, homie?
You said what?
No problem, ain't no problem.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I put the X factors all on the line now. I think I'm going to like how the defense going to perform. You know what I'm saying? I have my X factors. However Madden had them. I wasn't even paying no attention. I got them all on the line.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Hey, playing the game. I got you, Savage.
Playing the game.
Savage. I got you, Savage.
Nah.
Get in there. I'm close.
Deep in their own
I told you I got you, Savage.
And
play with Savage, man. Get that nigga.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of
what. Honesty
shows that they set an aggressive tone,
man,
not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback.
Well, your ass gonna sit
the
there.
ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
That was a shit. On top of it, like if he doing some shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Look, clock.
Picked off at the 33. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That nigga had Chris. Get Chris some time, bro. Chris some rock this nigga.
Watch the safety.
Back to throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
two. Watch two. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
On third down, Whittington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Check. Watch twins.
What that fuck nigga, right?
King now, off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half.
Fuck you, get up there.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Where my bitch at?
Both teams appear ready for the fight.
Yesterday she tried to be funny, talking about who it is. I said, fat daddy, motherfucker.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Hey, I told her, fat daddy, motherfucker. She said, oh, I miss you.
About 5 yards as
that shit, right?
To the 20.
Nah, you keep that goldfish over there, man. Send that shit there. We're going to look for a jar to put that little shit in.
Stop playing with me, man.
Yeah, I'm saying. What's wrong with you? Man, find a jar to put that little shit in, man. I don't even think they make jars that small, man. Put your ass in a glass cup, nigga.
I've been fishing like a motherfucker too, bro.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Time for me to go here so I can tell the people.
Drive of the second half.
One mom at that time, you feel me? This fucking nigga ain't even tell me time.
In that locker room. And I never wanted to make something
I don't want to go here.
Right, I don't want I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script
man, this nigga say you call it sharp, man.
Now. Here's first and 10.
Man, she did her own shit. That's all her ass. She's gonna be sure and shaking.
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he's going to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders
girl, get your ass in the tub. Try to listen to that music.
On second down now, Whittington, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Shit called rush. No, fault, yeah. Pretty sure it ain't hot.
I'm gonna let say.
She just thinks she grown, man. So she better stay young.
To throw is King, operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it.
Gonna do what? You gonna fix your own food? Here's the sauce on eat. We finna come get it.
the 19-yard line.
They got something going on today, too. They got a cage or something. What the hell does it mean with the cage? Dunk fist.
You know that cage shit, that fluty ass shit.
Nah, this shit right here, I'm talking, it's around the park.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Got to look to add to that lead.
2 points,
the boost the defense gave them. Going right out on the
nah, it is double rep. It is double rep.
Any points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he will lose yards here back at the 23-yard line.
Like you throw a dime and the dime pop up,
brings
so
up
you
third
repping
down.
them for it. Well, what they do is all the dimes, they add them up after, and they're supposed to donate that much money to charity is what they say. That's how that dunk test you can do it. You don't, you pop up.
Get your ass
On
off.
third down, he'll drop to throw.
How many more games you got?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Got there.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Look, come on. Yeah, bring your ass to the park, man. Got to get some third, though.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
You say who?
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You talking about Bud?
Right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right?
Bud,
so you
sorry,
got to
too.
go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
I didn't know Bud to jump in here. He trying to rough up shit.
Punter.
We played with Bud the other night. Remember we went out there and won? Then we got talking about that Jordan LeBron shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle and a gain of 18.
Sad. Yeah, well, shit, pull up on me. They got this little double rep shit out here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Load up on Be Home,
12 p.m. to 12 a.m.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Back by y'all. Well, now I'm going to go back down. Let me check out energy.
Mike 58, right there. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
On first down, it's Armstrong. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
What you know about that shit right there, Kate?
That's it.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
That nigga, what's his name, Pablo or some
He's
shit?
got the first down inside
Nigga Gucci just signed.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
No, Gucci signed.
Jones, his second team
Yeah,
in the
him,
game and
another nigga named Old Runs, and another
and
nigga
the Niners take advantage
called the
of
new
field position on the
10-17
turnover to
worldwide.
cash this one in. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because
I'm in the little gym right here.
Team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
2nd and 5. It's caught by Bryant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now King. From the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Darren Lee able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Oh, yes, Lord. Man, do that shit up, bro. As you Taylor all by yourself.
Here's King. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Back to throw. King. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again. King. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. King now, operating from the gun. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. This quarterback now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. King. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big play.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks trying to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter
I'm coming
number 4.
out. I'm talking to my little girl. I'm coming. I'm almost done with it. Doing a little bench press shit now. No, you're not. You're going to get your ass whooped.
The Niners on 3rd down.
And about to tell you to get your ass in the tub.
This is 3rd
Guess
and 4.
what? You're going to wait.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Don't tell your mama that.
This is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw it
outside, man,
and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
You coming? Said she coming, girl. Sit still, motherfucker.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Right here. Jump on that. Where you at? You talking 3s or 2s, man?
2nd down. And it's thrown here is incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
The book bag on, see, you tell you been grinding.
2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. King. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, you won it yesterday?
Off near the 26.
I played that shit a couple times. I just bought that.
A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
14-3.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
81.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So a little bit of that. Both of them be super fast. Got a 90 off.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
I ain't know if you, I heard you say Smitty, I ain't know if you were ready.
King looking to throw on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now King on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes.
Look at this shit. I passed the back of your
way. There nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Bang, bang. And you weren't expecting to get fouled, so that's why you blew
they
it.
made me walk in when I caught it, bro. You know that.
I hit your ass as soon as I...
Yeah, I was past half court. I was running up. I could have just caught the motherfucker. We been in there. Why though? They didn't make no sense.
Why was you going there?
Offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And
nigga ain't even playing you. Nigga just bullshit on the ball.
That's what I'm saying. For the team that had a big lead. And each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
What you doing to me, bro?
I see it last minute.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know
I was gonna say, oh my God.
Situation. And by the way, the punter no longer.
I was just gonna tell you, like, damn, they gonna wait out there to hit me.
They need points.
This nigga did a game layup, got this shit beat.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play.
Swing around.
And facing a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. King. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, that's why we waiting on Mo Rilla.
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Look at this whole ass
still
shit.
competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's King off the bootleg, and he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
X.
Sorry, man. I had to do what
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. way. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the game, call it a night, call the game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I'm talking about clapping my ass
up. On 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
This nigga right here just standing there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw.
Boy, you hit me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that
I ain't said that enough to you, shit.
And we are inside the 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
The dumbass nigga, the dumbass around him,
football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team.
Oh, so you got to get a dunk to get some of that shit, basically.
Get the rep anyway. Sails out of bounds.
Really, where you at?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts. No reason to use them at this point. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively.
He getting picked. He getting picked. So
on each play,
we're not switching.
Guys, what I call
I'm just touching this man's soft edge. I'm touching him until you get back. Because he can't play the big man. That's the easy thing.
And rode him right
out of bounds. 66 overall.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down to the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, say he has the boy shirt and shit out. That must be the other bill, ain't it?
Yeah, 2nd bill.
That shit say 66.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.
Oh, no.
And it'll be Seahawk
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What you
and 10.
25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Tell your partner he ain't have to drop 20. Nigga, I force you to drop 20. You force the shot. I hear him in the background.
Don't forget it because
you're not going to want that
get his ass here.
You don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may be
I like playing.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
I ain't giving my assist for that shit.
He is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
To ass dribble, motherfucker.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, when I do what up for it?
Yeah, that was I do the one up for the alley hoop.
He shouldn't even been in there.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I ain't supposed to. I'm gonna get back.
So we even.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
There we go.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
I did the fat layup on purpose.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Why
Whatever you
still
call
them chips,
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew, Brent and Gordon. This is the NFL.
I told my nigga step right up on the line. I'm like, damn, that was my read. Get out of the way now. Pew. Oh, goddamn. Hey, goddamn, now I ain't missing all them motherfuckers.
Hey.
And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking Steve. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep.
I said, damn, 2 back-to-back with 20. 15 sale.
I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Take them, I can shake them, I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Need to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. Number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off.
Hey, look, get that water, look. Get that cup of water bottle.
Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates
put it in the kitchen.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Hey, that nigga said, fuck that. I ain't come back fucking that nigga with that gold hair. Shooting all them goddamn threes.
What's the world?
Nah, we trying to wait on what's name anyway, so shit, we'll just see somebody jump on the spot. Boom.
Wait, no, you go. Do you think?